You have a different kind of love with your wife per se.
No, you don't. No.
Hold on a second, though. You can
him
interrupt
finish.
me.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
listen,
That's
okay?
another question.
Isn't that the class? All right.
Sure, go ahead.
All right.
Listening.
What I'm saying is, my intense love that I had with my wife is a different kind of intense love than I have for my sons.
Is the intensity any different?
In a ways, yes. What I felt for my wife is different from what I feel
Then you're a
for my-
mess.
Huh?
Then you're a mess.
You think?
If you think you can measure what kind of
No, I'm not
the
measuring.
intensity
I'm
of
just
love
looking.
in that,
I'm looking back at the feelings I've had over the years and my experiences.
right?
Okay? And my love for my wife was unconditional no matter what. Nothing can ever break that up.
Okay.
Okay?
That was intense.
very intense.
Okay.
Okay? I mean, I never sit back and look at that, but your love feeling like Heather's been a part of my family here for, what, 25 years? I love this girl madly, but it's not the same kind of love I have with my wife.
Is it just as intense?
It's a different kind of intense.
Right.
But it's not the same as I had with my wife. It's a different relationship. Relationships.
To you, it is. To anyone looking, wow, there's two people who actually love one another.
But I mean, I'd give my life for this girl here.
Right.
But I would for my wife too and my sons.
Yeah.
But they all, I mean, I never sat back and like measured, but I'm looking at my relationships and the feelings that I've had over the years, okay, and how I am with this person, my sons, my wife, my friends. Okay, they're different kinds. It's all love, but they're, depending on the relationship, different.
Different facets of the same
I don't know if
gem.
I'm conveying that right. I mean,
Is it how much better the ego feels or the person feels? So that's why there shouldn't be any.
What I'm saying is that
This is interesting.
when you look at love, okay, between a mother and a daughter, a husband and a wife, two friends, and you take all of your thought out of it, it feels the same. It feels the same. Now, you have to take, again, all of what you identify yourself as out of it. Just pure being to being. I look in my daughter's eyes, I am blown away. I look in his eyes, I am blown away. I look in her eyes, and I am completely level. Yours as well. You understand what I'm saying? Is that the minute you start putting mental constructions around it, you're going to confuse the reality of it. Right? There is no need to do that. I know you're not in love with me, as you say, in love. Obviously. Right? And it's obvious that I am not in that kind of love with you either. But that does not, by any stretch, diminish the love that's there.
Right.
Right? That feels to me like it does when I look at my daughter's eyes. When I look at anyone's that's willing to show me. You know, it's when the mind comes in and starts going that this gets lost. This is lost. The communication, the real openness where we can actually listen to our, I can listen to your heart, you can listen to mine. The mind doesn't even have to be involved. That to me is love. There's nothing that needs to be said about it. It's evident to you, right? It's evident to me. So do we want to talk ourselves out of it by starting to talk about what it is and what it isn't? Or do you just want to sit in it? See? And the mind always tricks us out of the feeling of what it says we want. It gives us the verbiage. It gives us the borders, the boundaries, the words, the definitions, the 1,000 things you recite. But it doesn't give you this. Right? This is what we need to learn how to handle between individuals. I don't need to own that to you. Do we need to define this? No. The minute the mind tries, you're not going to be feeling that. So there's no reason to dissect it. When that needs to happen, in the moment it happens, it will be called for, and it will feel like this. I've been trying to get people to understand it's your mind that is ruining your ride. Because, okay, do you want to talk about love and have a debate about it, or would you rather sit and feel it? The mind's will yak you right out of bliss. Give you a million worthless things to do. This is what we want. Within ourselves, the people in our lives, this is what we want. Why are we allowing the mind to ruin it for us? I mean, we can go on all night long and banter about it. And the feeling in here can be tense, it can be flat, it can be lifeless. Or we could all just, loosen up on our definitions, on our mental strangulation of energy. And just let it flow freely around. Right? And then everybody gets to sit in a blissful state. We can express ourselves from there. Because an expression is always the truth. A thought never is. An idea is never true. Only expression. What's expression? The being is the only thing that can express. It's the only thing alive enough to express that. Right? It's going to pass it through the mind. Right? Because that's where it's coming. That's how you're constructing this whole thing. Don't let it fuck it up. Don't let it be the monkey throwing turds at it on its way down to come out of you. And you can always know when you're about to go there. There's a, and then there's a breakdown. There's a breaking down. It's like starting to shift pieces around. A shifting going on. And then pretty soon you're out of you're not in the moment. You're not in your being anymore. You're done. It's a tricky thing. I don't understand. I don't know if that many people really understand. It's the mind. It's not right. It did not make anything here. Nothing. Did not make the universe. Did not make you. Didn't make giraffes and elephants and pigs. It might have had something to do with it. But it sure wasn't the creator of it. So why does it get all the power? Why does it get all your life force? Why do you allow it to lead you around like a slave on a chain? All you want is your bliss, right? Is that what you want? You want bliss, openness, freedom, peace, love? Is that what you want? Is that what everybody wants? Is that what you want? How about you? You?
Yes.
Yeah, those are good things? No, he doesn't want that. Isn't that what you want?